Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot. And for Dallas, big men on the floor for him, it'll be Washington and Gafford. Christie is out there with Flag. And it's Marshall in at the small forward. Tonight, and I'm looking forward to this break, you're going to see the speed and the skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
And when I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern NBA has a lot of talent. The pace has never been higher.
Now, here's Washington. Pass to Flag. His three-pointers off the mark. And here are the Timberwolves. Randall finds DiVincenzo. Down low. Outside for Randall. And they call the foul, so he's got the and-one chance here to make it a three-point play.
Just naturally strong. We've seen more than one defender sort of just bounce off Randall. He's used to it.
Good depth for the Timberwolves. It can be challenging sometimes, Stan, choosing who plays and who sits.
Well, Kevin, that's the kind of problem you want as a coach. But they've traded away a lot of draft capital to assemble this roster. Now it's about paying them to keep them together.
Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. His team is facing off with the Ant-Man, Anthony Edwards. As far as how they plan to defend him, Coach said it'll be a team effort. They plan to rotate who has him defensively, and Coach's words were, Ant is so special. You have to guard him with the numbers. Guys, back over to you.
And Allie, thanks so much. Now, Washington. Pass to Gafford. To the paint. Trying to find Marshall. And gets it to him. And it's good for two.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Once he gets in deep on the defense, there is no way he's missing a layup like that.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. Randall outside. It's Edwards on the wing. Hits it from three-point range. Edwards got 5.
Well, you have to be careful with Edwards on the arc because he is completely fearless.
Inside, here's Flag. And Flag throws it down.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Now here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. Back to Randall. Lost contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
You know, they like Randall to be an offensive presence in the paint. They want him to be an option on every possession.
The Timberwolves have shot just one free throw earlier. 1 for 1 in the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Nembhard's checked in. That free throw good from Randall. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
A shot by Nembhard, no good. Minnesota leading by 5. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. To Randall. Randall is doubled. McDaniel's outside. No good from outside.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Christie the best in Nembhard. And here is Gafford. Now flag. McDaniels defending. Flag with it. Working on McDaniels. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his second bucket of the night.
This rookie Flag is tough. Willing to take contact on and convert through it.
McDaniels gets a wide open look. The Timberwolves again can't hit. Mavericks trail by 3. Gafford with the ball. McDaniels picks him up. Pass the Flag. Lets it go from deep. Rebound Minnesota. High post, Gobert. Still without a basket. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
Here's Randall. 6 points for him. McDaniels left side. Shot clock at 5. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. To the paint. Here's Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Now here's Edwards. He's got 5. Can't hit from in close. Christie against Edwards. For this screen on Edwards. And great when you're dealing with this Timberwolves team, fairly deep, with size up front.
That can wear you down over the course of a game, and especially in a playoff series, a real strength of this team.
Shoot 2.
Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And, Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point. So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league. But if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Here's Edwards from the arc. Drills it from outside. Edwards got 8 points.
Well, I'd say any play with Edwards on the finishing end has a good chance of succeeding.
To the inside. Here's Flag. Knocks it down from 7 feet.
Well, he's such a natural talent. Has all the skill needed to produce at a high level.
Randall with the ball. 6 points for him. McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Fires the 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Mavericks trail by 3. Pass to Christie. Here's Gafford. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
And a moment now to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for Minnesota.
Well, the coaching staff's game plan is very clear. Move the ball on the perimeter and shoot the shots with no hesitation.
And also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates.
No good on that one. Minnesota making a switch here. Reed's checked in. And he's good on the second. Now here's DiVincenzo. He has yet to score. Pass to Edwards. And here's Randall. Marshall defending. Here's McDaniels. Offline with his three. The Mavericks trailing. Marshall passes to Nembhard. Now Flag. He has 6. 6 to shoot. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And that's a tough shot by Flag inside. Aggressive coverage just doesn't seem to faze him.
3-pointer, Randall. Nembhard grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gotten 7 of their first 10 attempts to fall so far. Excellent pace to their offense. Drops in the tray.
He can be a forgotten man in their offense sometimes, but the D still has to keep an eye on him.
So it's Minnesota now, following the 3-point basket by Dallas. Pass to Randall. And the wide-open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Here's Nembhard. No scoring in this one. From outside the arc. Rebound, Minnesota. Randall outside. Fires for 3. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
And you don't see that kind of quickness from your bigs very often. Randall with great hands there.
Stan Nasreed is a much-beloved player with the Timberwolves, the 2024 Sixth Man of the Year award winner.
Yeah, he is, Kevin. I'm not sure the fans in Minnesota love anyone more than they love Nasreed, not even Anthony Edwards. They appreciate his consistency, the effort he brings every night, the energy, and yeah, the charisma on top of all the skill.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Clark comes in for Julius Randle. And it's Conley in for Dante DiVincenzo. Here's Flag. He's covered by Clark. Conley against Nembhard. 5 on the clock. Here's Flag. Chalk up 2 there. Flag's got 10 points.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
Well, you expect there to be peaks and valleys, but you've got some excellent scores on both sides.
Conley gets the bucket. And the Timberwolves lead by 3.
And how about that move? Pat Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Pass to Marshall. Back to Nembhard. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now Flag. Tries it from the top of the key. Comes up empty, and he's now 5 for 8.
I mean, that's the shot to take. He just couldn't get it to go.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Now Reed. Out to Conley from downtown. Nembhard grabs the board. Mavericks trail by 3. To the wing on the left. Here's Flag. McDaniels defending. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Ball's knocked loose. And here's Edwards. He's got 11. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
Well, Edwards is such a strong player. Skilled at absorbing contact and still finishing.
It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thank you so much. This is the fourth and now longest coaching stop for the Mavericks, Jason Kidd. Kyrie Irving said he's learned from the past head coaching jobs that he's had and being with different players and seeing them improve. Now he's mastering his coaching philosophy and being an originator. Guys, back to you.
He has definitely seen it all. Allie, as always, we appreciate your reporting. So it's Minnesota now. The Mavericks making the shot. Shoots from the elbow. Christie with the rebound. Christie's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Flag. Now here's Gafford. McDaniels defending. Gafford passes to Nembhard. From the wing. Rebound Minnesota. Now here's McDaniel. Good work there as it goes. And the Timberwolves lead by 5.
Well, smart idea from McDaniels, looking to convert inside.
Pass to Flag. To Nembhard. Sinks that one from the post. They can trade 2 for 1 here.
Would be the right move, I believe, right now.
Edwards against Christie. Conley surveying the D. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Gafford. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Marshall with it. Working on McDaniels. Marshall with it. He has 5. Pass to Nembhard. Just 5 on the clock. Jacks up a 3. That one doesn't drop. Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for the Timberwolves. He delivered 9 points from 3-point range that quarter. Terrific work from distance. We'll return shortly. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we're watching with the Timberwolves, guys.
Just stretching out the floor that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Yeah, and when you're hitting threes early, that opens up the floor and really helps your offense.
They've got Klay Thompson, and it's Nembhard in at the point guard position. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. Here's Nembhard. Thompson in the corner. Good! Thompson makes it look so easy.
And talk about playing to your strengths. Getting Thompson to look from the corner, that's as bankable as almost any play you can call.
Dillingham. It's rebounded by Robinson Earl.
Well, I'm surprised that didn't fall for him. We know that's a shot he can hit, and there wasn't much resistance either.
Here's Russell. Pass to Robinson Earl. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now here's Reed. Still scoreless. Now Randall. Pulls up on the elbow, and he gets that one to go off the front iron.
And this is how Randall likes to operate, taking it in to the defense over and over again.
Pass to Thompson. Every coach has their own philosophy, but Stan, you were telling me that it might not always align with their team style of play.
Yeah, look, Kevin, I think there's a difference between philosophy and style of play. And I think what you have to understand, philosophy are those immutable things that you think will win games regardless of the style. So that'll never change. But your style has to be fitted to your personality.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
A 78% foul shooter a season ago. Pretty steady when he's at the line.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Jeremiah Robinson Earl. Flag comes in for Thompson. And it's Najee Marshall in for Russell.
Well, the biggest thing Naz Reid brings to your team, spacing. Reid can play the 5 and hit threes. There aren't a lot of guys like him.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Washington. Here he goes. Now flag over Dillingham. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
When the defense is playing off you like that, you want to be able to convert, but that time he just couldn't get it done. That's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Out of bounds, Minnesota takes possession.
The defense will take that miscommunication, not even close.
Timberwolves leading by 7. And here is Conley. A beautiful reverse layup. Conley's got his second bucket.
Yeah, not just a jump shooter. Conley is also adept at finding real estate close to the rim.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust.
We got great t-shirts.
Here's Marshall. He has 5. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Over Clark. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Flag's got 12 in the game.
This is how ferocious a scorer Flag can be, and it's why so many are excited about this kid's future. It has been a big scoring game tonight.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Get ready, everyone. You see yourself on the screen.
Edwards, he's checked in for Minnesota.
Now into the lineup for the Timberwolves. Number 5, Anthony Edwards.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Conley with it. Outside Edwards. A 3-ball. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
And it's Flag missing. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. For 3, Edwards. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
Back to Nembhard. Dallas moving the ball around. Over in the corner, Washington. Pass to Nembhard. 6 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. sinks the three-pointer. 5 points in the game.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
It's Nembhard on the wing. Got a piece of it. Stolen by Reed. Pass to Randall. It falls for the sixth time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Now, here's Washington. Hasn't made one yet. And that one's good. Flag.
Using the size flag going to work around the rim.
Edwards looking it over. Lets it go from 14. And the jumper is on the mark. Edwards got 8 here in the quarter.
And watching that defensive effort right there, you wonder how much they want this game.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
Now, here's Washington. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well timed.
Well, Edwards is so strong. He'll complete the play unless you wrap him up.
Well, Coach, we know there's a lot of expectations tied to a #1 pick. And sometimes they fall flat. But that has not been the case so far with Anthony Edwards.
Oh, it sure as heck hasn't, Kevin. But I think it starts with Anthony Edwards welcomed the expectations. He wanted the expectations, and he has pushed himself to play to that level on a nightly basis, and he's done it. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. Here's Flag. He's got 14. Marshall sets a screen for Flag. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Here's DiVincenzo. Dan Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Outside Edwards. Back to DiVincenzo. Over Washington. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo's got 5 points so far.
Well, great decision there. Kicking it out to a ready shooter.
Back to Russell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass the flag. Dallas again missing.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
DiVincenzo finds Randall. Shoots over Washington. Count it.
Assisted buckets. Every team wants them. They show you're running effective team offense.
Randall surveying the D. Edwards inside. Marshall defending. The 3. Edwards no good.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
To the middle. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
And you see Russell taking the hit on that shot. Great body control. Potential and one.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Solid work at the line a season ago. 83% on his opportunities.
Mavericks making a switch here. Christie's checked in. And a change for the Timberwolves. Reed's checked in. Timberwolves leading by 10. Now here's DiVincenzo. 5 points in the game. And here's Edwards from the arc. He makes his 10th basket of the night from the field. He has missed 2 shots from the floor.
And not only is he putting up the numbers, but he's doing it at a very efficient rate. Exactly when his team needs it.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Here is Edwards, following the score by Dallas. Edwards fights through for 2.
Well, I love when guys like Edwards work inside. Don't settle for jumpers. Get a solid look close to the rim.
Pass to Russell. Takes a 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. McDaniels left side. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. And the Timberwolves lead by 15. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the second quarter. A nice efficient 50%. Here's Flag. Dallas moving the ball around. Christie with the bounce pass. Outside Russell. Shot clock at 6. Washington sets the pick for Russell. Oh, good on the triple. Timberwolves leading by 15. Outside Edwards. At the top of the key, Reed. Here's McDaniels. Off target from 3-point range. Here are the Mavericks now. Pass to Russell. Here's Flag. Back to Russell. Lets it go with the 3. Again, Russell missing. Minnesota's gotten half their shots from 3-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Let's check in now with our Allie LaForce, who's got a story for us. Allie?
Hey, Rudy Gobert talked about his objectives. He said, my goal is to be the best defender ever. And now my only focus is to win a championship and to keep impacting my team. Keep trying to make my team the top defense in the league. I think that's the best measure of an all-time defender. Guys, back to you.
He can lock it down. Okay, Allie, thanks.
Yeah, loose coverage by the defense, but he just couldn't make them pay.
DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off the assist from Edwards.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 3 assists tonight. Mavericks trail by 17. Pass to Flag. Back to Russell. Gafford sets the pick for Russell. And he can't stop this drought. Another miss. Russell's gone only 1 of 5 shooting from the floor. McDaniels finds Gobert. Here's Edwards. And he gets it to go.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 31.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Pass to Flag. 46 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. And what you love about Cooper Flag, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the 86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good.
Well-rounded. That's the term you saw all over Flag's scouting reports. Everyone was attracted to a guy who looks like he is capable of doing it all and doing it at an NBA level with the proper development.
Marshall, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And he makes both free throws. Here's DiVincenzo. 7 points in the game. McDaniels outside. Pass to Reed. For 3, Edwards. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Comes up empty here. That puts him at 3 for 6. Here's Flag. That ball. Great assist by Marshall. Flag's got 8 points in the quarter.
Look, that's an opportunity you don't pass up.
Now Edwards. He has 31. On the wing, DiVincenzo. Knocks down the 3 ball. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And so it's the Minnesota Timberwolves with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We come back right after this. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. You know, Anthony Edwards has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, the big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. The wingmen, Edwards and McDaniels. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard.
3.
Man, Edwards gets great lift off the floor when shooting that jumper.
Mavericks trail by 21. Pass to Washington. They set the pick. Now Flag from deep. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Randall's got 4 rebounds in this game. McDaniels outside. Lets the 3 fly. And it's Flag with the rebound. Mavericks shooting well. 50% from the floor. Gafford passes to Washington. Back to Gafford. And Gafford throws it down.
Talk about timing. That lead pass was right on cue.
About 1 minute played here in the second half. Outside Edwards. DiVincenzo with the screen for Edwards. And a miss there on the triple. Dallas with the ball. 19-point game. And a wide open look for Flag. No good from outside. for Minnesota. They've gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Randall outside. Outside Edwards. Pass to DiVincenzo. Randall down low. Washington's on him. Just 5 to shoot. Here's DiVincenzo. A rebound by Washington. Dallas has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Shot's good by Gafford. Gafford's got 4 points in the quarter.
Can't be that easy for him. Gotta body him up down low.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
Now here's Edwards. He's got 34. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And the slam, if Rudy gets that ball anywhere near the rim, he is going to finish it.
Out to the right wing. Here's Flag. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Flag's got 20.
No doubt about it. He has done a ton to help his team, but he's going to have to do even more if they want to have a chance to get back in this one.
Now here's Randall. He's got 15. Flag with it. Pass to Washington. Gafford sends the pick for Washington. From outside, off the mark. It's Gobert with the ball for the Timberwolves. Now DiVincenzo. And here's Randall. DiVincenzo with the screen on Washington. Randall against Washington. Randall no good. Mavericks trail by 17. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. Pass to Flag.
Player standing out of bounds violation. Minnesota ball.
Timberwolves leading by 17. And here's Edwards. Lays it up and banks it in. Edwards got 5 points in the quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
An unorganized defense like that is not going to help them close this deficit.
And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. Mavericks trail by 19. Here's Flag. 20 points for him. Gafford a screen on Randall. Down low. And Gafford throws it down.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Outside Edwards. They set the screen. That three off the mark. The Mavericks have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. That's good from Marshall on the assist from Gafford. Marshall's got 7 points.
Well, we know what kind of scorer he is, but he could use a little help.
The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Pass to Edwards. Puts up a three. The shot, no good.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Greg, Anthony Edwards is full of confidence, and it's beautiful to watch.
And rightfully so. Ant can do it all on the floor. As complete of a wing as you'll find in our league.
Sinks it from just inside the baseline. Edwards got 38 points.
Effective use of the mid-range there by Edwards. He's a true three-level scorer.
Yeah, nice, strong finish there. Nearly a three-point opportunity.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, they've really been sharing the basketball. All coaches talk about that, try to get their teams to do it. It's really great when you see it in action.
And on top of that, they've really been dialed in from deep, just dropping triple after triple.
And he knocks down the first one. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. To the paint. And Gobert kicks to Randall. Clock at 6. Fires top of the key. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got 6 rebounds here tonight. On the wing, Christie. Pass to Marshall. Here's Christie. Dallas, no good that time either. A three for DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall. Randall's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trailed by 19. Now, here's Gafford. And here is Washington. Over Randall. And the shot no good, a bit short. Gobert with it. Defended by Gafford. McDaniels offline with his 3. The Mavericks have gone just a bit under 50% from the field since halftime. 5 out of 11. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by McDaniels. Dallas making a switch here. Nembhard's checked in.
Ryan Nembhard.
Pass to Christie. Shoots it up. Nembhard's shot is good. Nembhard's got 7 points in the game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look from that.
Now, here's McDaniels. And Gobert kicks to DiVincenzo. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. DiVincenzo's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the 3rd for Minnesota. Pass to Washington. Back to Nembhard. Buries it down low. Nembhard's got 4 points this quarter.
Look, you love to see this kind of team chemistry. Let's see more of that.
Outside Edwards. to Randall. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Washington. Nembhard against DiVincenzo. Back to Washington. Christie the pass to Washington. 5 to shoot. Pass to Christie. Here's Nembhard. And it's off from three-point range. McDaniels in the post. Marshall defending. For the three. And another three for Minnesota.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
Here's Nembhard following the three by Minnesota. Christie kicks to Washington. Marshall passes to Nembhard. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Doesn't register as a block, but he did everything you want defending that shot.
Well, you know, sometimes the most pivotal plays don't always go on the stat sheet.
Mavericks trail by 21. Gafford sets the pick for Marshall. Pass to Washington. Gobert against Gafford. A shot by Nembhard, no good.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
Edwards passes to Gobert. Now here's DiVincenzo. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Yeah, nice read by Gobert. When he's providing an assist, that is a big bonus.
On the wing, Christie. Edwards defending. The three. The shot's good from Christie. Christie's got himself on the board with three there.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
And timeout called. Bench. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. It's a completely new lineup for Minnesota.
Two-minute remaining.
Minnesota leading by 21.
2 minutes.
We've got 1:55 left to play here in the third. Reed misses. Dallas shooting 44% on their field goal attempts in quarter three. At the elbow, Martin. Inside. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Minnesota.
And it's easy to give up after a play like that, but this team needs to keep fighting.
Yeah, it's definitely a momentum shifter, but it's time to refocus, make smart decisions, and start fighting their way back.
Flag is checked in for Dallas. Russell comes in for Max Christie. And a change for the Timberwolves. Freeman's checked in. Here's Freeman. Back to Conley. Outside, Reed. Can't connect from long distance.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Dallas moving it around. Right side, Russell. And Nembhard has it in the corner. From downtown, another three for Dallas.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Pass to Freeman. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Now here's Conley. Outside, Reed. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 4 assists in the game. Now Thompson. From outside the arc. And no good. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Minnesota on top, running away with this one. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Mavericks trail by 21. Thompson and Flagg are the forwards. Then it's Russell. And it's Nembhard in at the 1. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. To the middle. It's tipped. Thompson outside. Pass to Russell. Over Dillingham. And it's Russell missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Yeah, they might want to draw something up here to get him something at the rim or get him to the free throw line. Sometimes that's all it takes to snap a cold streak.
Here's Flagg. And here's Russell. Doubled by Conley. The shot by Nembhard and nobody around. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Timberwolves leading by 21. Clark outside. Misses the 3.
Well, this was his shot to miss, honestly. Poor coverage, good setup. He just couldn't knock it down.
And it's Russell missing. The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Here's Conley. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Cooper Flagg.
I like seeing Conley look for his shot because it puts defenses in compromising situations.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Conley. You know, Stan, even at this late stage of his career, Mike Conley brings tremendous value to the team.
He sure does, Kevin. And look, we know this. No one brings more discipline and professionalism on a nightly basis. He keeps this team poised. He keeps his team organized. And he's a great mentor to the young players on this team.
And so Mike Conley nails both of them. Dallas has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. And that one is good.
Well, that's a great pass. He has the timing and rhythm of a metronome.
Stay there.
Pass to Randall. And it's Flagg with the rebound. Flagg's got 6 rebounds in the game. Bounce pass, Russell. Here's Flagg. Doubled by Reed. Russell with a wide open look. His three-pointers off the mark. Minnesota leading by 21. Randall finds Conley. Outside, Reed. Randall with a screen for Reed. Another miss by Minnesota. Mavericks have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Nembhard against Conley. Pass to Flagg. Three-pointer. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Reed's got 9 rebounds in the game. Getting it done. Now here's Randall. Going inside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Mavericks with the rebound. Flag's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass to Nembhard. Thompson in the corner. Good on the three-point shot.
Anywhere on the arc, Thompson is a threat. You have to do all you can to run him off that line.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. There was no hesitating. He wants to talk to the team right now. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Minnesota also with the sub. Edwards is checked in. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Pass to Conley. And here's Randall. They need this one. And that one falls coming off Conley's feet.
3 points.
Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 21. It's Nembhard on the wing. Over by Conley. From deep. And again, Dallas with the 3.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
Now here's Edwards. Five on the clock. Back to Reed. There's the 3. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
Well, Reed has only become more confident as time has gone on at the arc. He will not hesitate.
Nembhard, the pass to Gafford. Pass to Thompson. Over Edwards. Thompson misses. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Dillingham with it. Out to the wing. A floater. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got rebound number 7 for him tonight. Here's Flag. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. That's now 22 points for Cooper Flag. Randall outside. Edwards against Thompson. Reed with a screen on Nembhard. Conley's shot is off. Mavericks trailed by 19. Here's Nembhard. Pass to Flag. Here's Gafford. Covered by Conley. The shot's good from Gafford. Gafford's got 20.
Well, when you move the ball, you open up the defense. Great job to make the unselfish play.
Outside, Edwards. Fires away from outside. Nembhard grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field in the fourth quarter. And here's Russell. In the corner, it's Flag. Trains the three-pointer. He's got 25.
Well, Flag can do it all. He can initiate, and he can beat you off the catch as well.
Timberwolves leading by 14. Outside, Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Yeah, Edwards has some big bounce in his step.
Dallas has gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Thompson outside, takes a 3. Rebound, Minnesota. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Over in the corner, Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Edwards brings so much power to his game inside.
Anthony Edwards. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. Some changes for Minnesota. Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Dillingham. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Mike Conley. He's off on the second. Mavericks trail by 17. Christie has the open look. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, those go down for him in his sleep.
Minnesota's gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Christie against Edwards. Three-pointer. The offensive rebound goes back up. Count it.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 43 points.
Well, with the way he's scoring right now, they're just going to keep feeding.
Pass to Washington. Christie kicks to Marshall. Now, here's Washington. Here's Flag. Got it. Good job in the low post. 27 points for Cooper Flag.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Now here's Gobert. Randall outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to DiVincenzo. No good with the triple.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Gafford. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got double-digit rebounds now in the game. Now Gobert. Randall with a screen for Gobert. Edwards, no good.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
Pass to Washington. Now Flag. For the screen on DiVincenzo. Off target from outside. Timberwolves leading by 16. Outside Edwards. Strong move off the glass.
Well, this is what you're trying to do. Put the game away.
Yeah, but you can't let up now. We've seen too many wild comebacks in this league.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. And now it's time for a presentation of the player of the game, Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
And as the star of this team, he knows he's going to be the object of the crowd's anger. Washington against Randall. Here's Flag. Just 5 to shoot. From deep. Rebounded by Randall. Timberwolves leading by 18. Outside Edwards.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
2 points. That one goes.
Anthony Edwards.
Edwards got 47 points.
Well, credit them for maintaining that aggression, even being up this much.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
And he gets it to go.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
1:36 left to play in the final quarter. Now DiVincenzo. Randle right side. One on the clock. And finished off by Gobert.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Minnesota.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win. A game that not many will soon forget. And on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Anthony Edwards.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got. And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
Now, here's Marshall. Weig with it. And he gets the bucket. Weig's got 31. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Here's Edwards. And he uses the glass on the layup.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
Here's Washington. And so it's the Timberwolves taking care of business here. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
Now let's check in with Allie LaForce on the sideline. What do you have for us, Allie?
Dante, you won state titles in high school, 2 national titles at Villanova, and now a growing role in the NBA. What has been the secret to your success?
It's my ability to adapt. Different teams, different dynamics of different teams, and just my ability to adapt to that team and fit.
Sky's the limit, guys.
And as always, Allie, thank you so much. And that'll do it, folks. Here with Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, I'm Kevin Harlan, signing off for this presentation of NBA basketball. And now, our player of the game, Anthony Edwards.